Welcome to Ordo Militaris Catholicis' YouTube channel. My name is Brother Alexis Bagnola. I'm one of the co-founders of the Order. And I'm making this video to ask you to open your hearts up to help some really heroic American veterans who are working with our nonprofit in the Ukraine, bringing winter supplies, which are being provided by the European Union, to the poorest of the poor in Western Ukraine, villages which have become refugee centers for all the Ukrainians who have fled from those parts of the Ukraine which are still occupied or have been destroyed by the Russian Federation. Our nonprofit, Cross Azur, is a registered Ukrainian volunteer organization. It's one of the few new nonprofits in Ukraine founded by Americans. I myself am an American citizen. I founded it in Kyiv in May and June of this year, where I spent time. I'd still be in Ukraine today helping out, but I lost all my financial support because Russian propaganda has been so effective in the West, and especially in the United States among Christians and Catholics who are our main supporters of our order, that for the sake of just maintaining expenses, I had to leave the Ukraine. But there are a number of zealous, volunteer American veterans still in the Ukraine helping out. They've been there since May and April and March, and they're based out of Western Ukraine. For their security, I'm not going to say where. And they're logistics experts, and they're organizing the shipment of needed humanitarian supplies to the poor. And our nonprofit, led by these valiant American veterans, has been chosen to distribute these needed winter supplies because of our leadership, our integrity, our transparency, and because we guarantee the stuff gets to the poor and is not robbed or diverted to any other purpose. So our nonprofit, crossazur.org, it has a website. That's what it is, cross, C-R-O-S-S hyphen Azur, A-Z-U-R-E.org. And if you go to that website and press the donation button, you can donate through PayPal or through a bank wire. Now, I'm making this appeal because, though I am still president of the Ukrainian organization, I have been beating my head against a stone wall for 3 months, trying to get anyone in the West to help us. Matter of fact, we've gotten $250 of donations. People think there's not any other money raised. I have begged my relatives. So I am a journalist, and I run a journal that's an electronic journal. I publish an electronic journal that's read by 12 million a year. But I've only raised $250 from them because they like reading my articles. They've all closed their hearts to the Christians of Ukraine. And in Western Ukraine, we have Orthodox and Catholics. But we also have poor people of other religions, whether they're Jewish or Muslim, because Ukraine is a nation with a whole variety of different religions. And we, as an organization, Cross Azur, we help anyone in need, regardless of the religion, but we do it for the love of Jesus Christ. So I'm making this short appeal, and I ask you this Christmas, remember a cause that is worthy beyond most others. And we can't enable these needed winter supplies to get to the poor in an efficient, transparent, honest, and way without support. I need to support these veterans. I need to raise money for them so that they can organize this distribution system. And I, on my own, have failed. And I've prayed to God, and no one listens to me. So I'm going to make this video and ask you for emergency help. We need to raise a very small amount of money, about $4,000 a month. And this month in November, I have not succeeded raising anything. Last month, I succeeded raising $1,000, and in September, $1,000. So I'm way under what our goal is. And that means these veterans who volunteer 24/7 and get no salary, I have to draw in from their own personal savings. And that's not really fair. They have to do all the heroic work. And after all, these are American veterans. So I'm making this video for my viewers, my watchers, my readers in the United States. We have to put politics aside. The elections are over, so you don't have to be against Ukraine because you're Republican or you're conservative. Maybe you should be pro-Christian for Christmas. God bless. Ave Maria.